So, fun fact, is very random, but did you ever ask yourself, what does space smell like? You never asked yourself that? I have. That's why I'm asking you. Have you actually thought about that? Because I thought about it. So I thought it would be good to maybe Google it or something. And it actually was in there. Like, people literally ask the same questions, and I just don't feel like a weirdo no more. So if you ever asked yourself that, which I'm pretty sure that you haven't, but since I asked you this question, now you're going to be thinking about it like, well, what does space smell like? Well, it's said by astronauts that space smells like seared steak or hot metal, but seared steak, which is random. It's really random. Now I kind of want to be an astronaut just to go in space and smell it, because I know you can't really smell it. I'm not crazy to think that people can just go up there. Yeah, that's random. So this week for the show, I had like a few ideas for topics. I wanted to talk about appreciation, and then I wanted to talk about thought organization. I didn't know what to choose, and I was like, you know what? I do both of them. So when it comes to appreciation, it was just very simple to me. I seen a post, I think it was like 2 months ago when the quarantine really started, and it said waking up healthy. What did it say? It said waking up healthy is the most underrated blessing out here. And I'm like, you know what? That's really true. And around that time, it was real facts. Like, waking up without that cough was just a blessing. And I kind of wanted to bring that out to make sure that we appreciate some of the smaller blessings, some of the things that we don't acknowledge sometimes, but it's rather still important. Like, I'd be so excited sometimes when I can go outside and go running, because I just appreciate the fact of being able to be back in a good health, to run outside, to have some freedom, to feel the wind hit my arms and my face. And I don't know, I guess it's me. Like, sometimes things seem deeper than what they are. But I wanted to talk about that. And then I wanted to talk about how to organize your thoughts, or how to organize the things in your life to make sure that you're going to hit a goal or hit your goals. I talk to my granddad once sometimes, and he talks about how he's done everything that he wanted to do in life. He's kind of hit all of his accomplishments, and he's just happy. He's content with everything now because he don't owe nobody nothing. He's in good health. Everything is well-rounded for him. And I thought about it, and I'm like, how do I set myself up to get there? To get to where he's at. Even though my granddad, he just turned 86. I'm not trying to understand how to get to 86 right now. But how to get mentally where he is, at peace, at happiness and contentment, or how to get myself in a better position that when I am 86, that I can have the ability to be able to say the same thing. And one simple thing that I brought up, because I started writing down some of my past successes, and for real, not to be funny, but some of the things I wrote down, people will be like, well, do you consider that a success? And I'd be like, yeah, I kind of consider it to be a success. One of my things that I wrote down as a success, just to give an example, was a moment in my life where I had to do a dance routine and my knee was popped out of socket. And although, most doctors would be like, yeah, you shouldn't dance on that, you're going to mess it up more, the passion in me was like, man, I've been working on this routine for over 2 months. You are not going to tell me that I can't dance on it. So what did I do? I kept practicing, and what I would do is I put less weight on that knee. I used to tell myself, listen, if I don't put as much weight on it, when it comes down to it, the swelling is going to go down, and it'd be a little bit better for my performance, right? The day of my performance, it was still really swollen. So I put a whole bunch of ice on it. I sat down, I didn't practice, and I was like, I'm going to just keep this knee ready for my performance. And although it hurt to walk on it and everything, when it came time for that performance, I put some gel on that knee, I wrapped it up, and I remember dancing on it, and I remember just not even thinking about the pain. I danced, I killed it, period. And most people didn't even know that I was hurt. They didn't even know it until I told them afterwards, and then I actually unwrapped my knee and they saw it. Now, just to let you guys know, I wouldn't try that at home. That's just my business. I do crazy stuff like that. Ask my mama. I am very, what does she call me? Adventurous. So don't try that at home, but that's one of my past success because that shows me my passion. It shows me my ambition. And I wrote down like 5 success stories for me, but it showed me that when a person really wants something, they're going to work hard to get it. They're going to show their ambition. They're going to show what they're going to do to get what they desired. And I think that's a big thing, to be able to get to that point in life where you reach your mountaintop, where you reach that point of success in your life. The only way to really do that is to keep going, to not give up. Like sometimes I think about all the times that I was going to give up on the show because of the numbers, because I was looking at support in certain people, and I was looking at other success stories and how fast people were able to get successful, and I would get discouraged. And I'm like, you know what? I got to keep going. Like in every success story that I wrote down, I noticed, I'm like, you know what? Ambition is a part of that. Like when I applied for Apple, most people used to ask me, how did you get an Apple? How did you get that good job? And all this kind of stuff. And I used to tell people I applied. And not to me, like, it doesn't mean that I applied one time and they just called me. You know how many times I had to apply to Apple? You know how many times I had to revise my resume? Like, it got so bad, I was doing my resume almost every other day, revising it, making it sound good, but I kept on applying. And each time I applied, it was with a different updated resume with the same information. I just changed the words up and I made it sound good. Like I made everything sound good. But that's just an example of if you keep going, keep that ambition, you keep that fire, you can make just about anything happen. You just got to keep going and block out negativity, negative thoughts, block out distractions, keep focused on what you want, and you would get there. I think about how my granddad, he basically did it naturally without any steps to get to the point that he is in life. He just kept on going. He kept working. I think he worked for over 50 years for GM. Yeah, for GM. I think it was for GM. And he retired. And after that, he was good. He didn't go crazy and spend all his money. He saved some money. And now he's good. He doesn't need for anything. But it just shows that if you just keep on going to work, keep on doing the right thing, keep on treating people better, keep on working on yourself, you will strike gold. I tell myself all of that all the time. Like, keep going. Keep believing, keep some positivity, but don't stop. Whatever you do, don't stop. And don't keep on looking back. You can't run forward if you keep on looking back. And I remind myself that all the time. So that's naturally what I wanted to say on the show, is to remind people that get your ambition. If you lost it, pick it up. Like if you did something and you stopped, maybe this is the sign or what you need to hear to tell you to pick it up. Keep going, keep pushing. But I also wanted to share a snippet of my granddad giving this same advice, but he gives it in a better way. I feel like getting gems from my grandparents and the older generation is good. Like I got all my grandmother's, her recipes before she passed away. But I feel like it's good to get gems from the older generation because you don't want them to take all that knowledge, all that wisdom, with them. Because, when they're gone, you can't ask certain questions. So, here's some wisdom from Papa.
I'm 86 years old. I'm ready.
Learn from him.
Oh, hell, I'm ready. You understand what I mean?
I feel
bring it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on my way out. See, when you reach this Martin Luther King, I just started going into this lately. You remember he said he reached the mountaintop, right. He's all right now. Mm-hmm. I'm up there. When I start coming down, I won't stop. I go round in the ground. This is why I got so much joy in my life right now. Yeah. I'm at the mountaintop. I got plenty of everything. I ain't got to climb no more.
Right.
Y'all climbing. Y'all climbing the mountain.
Me
You.
too.
Yeah, y'all 40s and 50s. Y'all climbing the mountain. I made it. I made it to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Debt free. Don't worry about nothing.
Nope.
Don't owe nobody a damn penny. No, but the light bill, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm ready. Oh, you think I ain't ready? I don't want to show off. 'Cause I am gonna die one day, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I never thought God would let me make it to the mountaintop. I'm up there. When I started coming down, I won't stop. I go around. I die. I go around in the ground. Y'all coming now. You know, y'all trying to make it there.
Mm-hmm.
When you get up there, you're free. You ain't got no more worries.
A beautiful thing.
Oh yeah.
And to still have life, to be healthy, can walk, can do all you in 86. You've done what you needed to do. Money
see,
gonna come in regardless. You can do anything you want to
this
do.
what y'all think I'm talking about, a lot of money.
This
You
life
know
is
what I'm
like,
talking about mostly? This body.
it's healthy.
I still drive. I still can see. I don't be short of breath. I still walk. Both legs been broke. Arm been broke. You know, in my younger days, yeah, I got my right mind. I know how to go home. Hell, I go. You know, some people take it to dementia when they get this age. Hell, to go out there. Oh, which way I supposed to go?
Right. You right.
God done give me this. I got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got this. It ain't about money.
Mm-hmm.
It's about my body.
Mm-hmm.
My body, shit, boy. I go to bed night, don't hurt. Get up in the morning, don't hurt. Eat pig feet, cabbage, cornbread, black-eyed peas.
You better
don't
say
hurt.
it.
Yeah.
You better say it.
You heard that big huh?
Shoot.
I ain't got no more to say. Y'all got the flow.
No.
I just want to tell you, it's all about your body when you get old. That's how when you say you done reached the mountaintop.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I mean, I should have all kind of pains. You know, leg hurt, back hurt, can't see, can't breathe. Where you my little breather at? Bring it here, son. You know, that's what a lot of people, 86, they sicker than you think they are. There's a few people in good shape, you know. But I consider myself in good shape.
Yeah, you are in good shape.
I don't care. I ain't took no medicine. Last time I took medicine for my body, I was 36 years old. I ain't been to the doctor. Last time I went to the doctor, I was 36. Had the kidney failure. I went to the doctor, had the cataract took on my eye. No, but that's the only thing I went. Go get a pair of glasses. I ain't had no glasses 4 years. 4 years. When Doc died, I got a new pair of glasses. Because Pastor tell you that. Yeah, and now, you know, person my age, you should get them every year.
Mm.
You know, you get old, you should change glasses every year. That's what
Okay.
they say, don't they, First Lady?
Because I have to get mine changed every year.
Huh?
Yeah, I have to get mine changed every year.
Yeah, you change every year.
Yeah, I can't
Your
see.
prescriptions change every year?
My prescription changed every year.
Do it?
I stay the same.
Oh my God. Well, I just listen what the people
It's
say.
my right eye.
You say you get old like I am, you know, David take me down the street. You need to go get your guy. Hell, I can see you. Can you see me? Yeah, he get different, you know. He said, I understand. He said, God working with you. And so it ain't all about money.
Mm-hmm.